Tell me why I am being called a gatekeeper. I do consume what I sell because I don't want to gatekeep anymore. Hello everyone, welcome to Spaces We Love. By now you are already used to be seeing my face here. My name is Boy. So recently, the reason why I have taken some time to do this video is because I took a friend of mine to see, you know how you usually carry your circle and just to show them what you have been doing. So yeah, I carried a friend of mine just to show them what I've been doing for the last, let me say about 2.5 years. There's an investment specifically that I had really focused on together with my family. So I said, yeah, come, I show you and tell me what you think, because now I had finished paying for the investment, and of course now I was looking for ways on how it can give me returns, you know. So when we got there, tell me why I am being called a gatekeeper. Yeah, so that is the reason why I decided I'm going to do this video, because I don't want to gatekeep anymore. Yeah, so I have an investment that I'm really proud of. So most of you are familiar with my real estate journey. I have been in real estate Kenya, or rather real estate Nairobi market for the last, let me say, about 9 years, just going through different dynamics of real estate, land selling, property management, letting, that is renting out, as well as sales, that is land sales, as well as just apartment sales, standalone sales, townhouses, and all that. So about 2.5 years ago, I decided to focus on quite a different market that I was feeling, not that it was trendy, but I felt like because I've seen it happening to my friends, I felt this is something that I can take advantage of, not only for me, but also just share with you guys, share with my clients. And I felt that this is an opportunity that can really benefit most people, whether you are a Kenyan or a non-citizen here in Kenya. So I do consume what I sell. So I went to a development that was just starting. Actually, they had not even started. This is a developer that I had met in a previous project in Lower Kabete. So they showed me what they wanted to do in Lavington, and I instantly fell in love. I was like, wow, you want to do this? I believe in you. Take my money. Okay, it wasn't that easy. So in the Kenyan market, we have seen different developers. Mostly, let me speak about the developers who have been developing in locations like the upmarket specifically. So the reason why I really wanted to see where this would go is because a couple of years ago, let me say that was in 2019, I had a friend of mine. They were a couple, so the husband and wife, and they wanted to buy an apartment in Athi Rivers, Syokimau, those sides. So we took them together with my husband, and they were like, okay, this is what we want to do. We were buying this just for ourselves, not for them. And we were like, wow, okay. And then years later, after the construction was done, we realized that they decided to rent out the property, and they started earning quite some good rental returns. So that is when I got familiar with such developments and such plans of buying off plan. Then later it can be able to benefit you. So fast forward, went to Lavington, was shown the plans and the renders. I remember that particular time they had not yet gotten the approvals for this development, but we said, okay, well, let's wait for the approvals to come out from NEMA. Then immediately you get the approval stamped and all, and approved. Then we can be able to put a deposit. So that time we just felt maybe we can start with a 1-bedroom, which was, I think, about 55 square meters. Yes, so that is what we got. Yeah, so we started. We looked for the down payment. The approvals came later, and of course, now we were required to put about 20% down payment for this off-plan developer. Remember, this is a developer that we knew definitely because we had engaged with in different transactions in a different project in Lower Kabete, as I mentioned. So when they started, and now they, of course, they started selling, because this, I mean, the location was quite good, and they were promising to do the development in 2 years' time. So when they started, and later they got a show house that was about, let me say, a few months later, about 7 months, 8 months later, they got the show house ready. We said, now looking at the property, we were like, oh my god, maybe we don't want a 1-bedroom anymore. I think we prefer what they called a 1-bedroom plus study. So we transferred our unit number to the 1-bedroom plus study, and that is how we ended up getting now what I am here to talk about. So yeah, this here is the development that we settled for. So I think the advantage that we have gotten as investors, and also just as advisors in property, during property selling and all, is the advantage of time, that you can be able to buy off time. So we realized that off-plan developments, you're able to get a better price. That is usually the edge of it all. You get a better price before it even starts, or rather, if you get it during construction, you can also be able to take advantage of the good prices. Another advantage is because you are able to pay in installments. So that is something that we really enjoyed. We paid in installments. We chose the quarterly way. So, but there are different ways you can be able to buy. You can either choose monthly or quarterly payments. So if you choose quarterly, it means after every 3 months you have to make a payment. This is apart from the 20%. Remember, we started with about 20% down payment. So this is the balance. And another advantage is that the balance is not charged interest, so it is interest free. So if you bought a 7 million, for example, it means that until the completion of this development, you will pay the price of your unit at 7 million, 0 interest. The time that you purchase, the time that you come in, is very important when it comes to purchasing an off-plan property. So what edge do, maybe, let me say, modern developments have over the rest? Number one, I would say, is amenities. The reason why we can be able to attract very good rates when it comes to rent is because of the amenities that we have available. These are the swimming pool, the equipped gym, the restaurants. Some even have yoga studios in their developments, and many more, even a kids play area, which is very important if you have a family. So people prefer paying for such a lifestyle, a convenient lifestyle, let me say, and that is why the rates for rental returns are very good for such developments in Nairobi. This is very good for investors. You know, when you're investing, you want to know how long is it going to take me to return back my money, especially the principal, right, or the expenses that you incurred when purchasing this particular property or this investment. So another advantage is you want to know, by the time this development or this apartment is fully done or handed over, or rather fully constructed and ready to rent out or ready to move in, how much has it appreciated? Remember, you bought it on paper, literally, and now it is ready. So if you want to sell, how much are you selling it, and what is the appreciation? So most of the units in upmarket in Nairobi will appreciate at around 20% per year, per annum, yeah. So the amenities also contribute in good rents. The location, of course, how convenient it is. So I usually go for when it comes to ROI, I usually go for about 1% per month. I want to ensure that what you invested, at the end of it all, when the development is ready, you can be able to earn a minimum of 1% per month in terms of the returns. The return on investment is about 1% per month. How do you get a tenant? Oh my God. I realized that this unit's actually on high demand, because since the apartment was ready, even before it got ready, we had a few people already inquiring about the rent and if they can be able to lease out the unit and how much, and they were willing to pay, actually, to pay the rents that we had proposed, of course, something that is suitable for us. So our unit was coming with a burner, a cooker, also coming with a hood, so that was quite an advantage. And of course, now we had light fixtures that were coming with the house. The sinks were also very nice, and the toilets and all that, which was quite an advantage when it came to getting a tenant for us. You will realize that off-plan properties in Nairobi sell so fast, of course, now, because this is something that I think many investors have realized around the world, and not just in Kenya, not just the Kenyans only who are investing in Nairobi, but all over, to be honest, all over. People are coming here, flocking in here from left, right and center, just trying to get a hold of an investment in Nairobi, because the rents here are quite good and the prices are very good as well. So the off-plan properties, especially if you're able to get a good off-plan property from a good developer, you can get really good prices when you start early, and you're able to pay in installments without straining until the development is ready. That is it. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any question, please just comment below. You can reach out to me. I've attached my link on the description part, and I will also include my number at the bottom of this video. If you have any question, please reach out to me. I'm always willing to and ready to help when it comes to property sourcing, and just to make sure that you get the best property and make sure that you earn value for money. So see you in the next one. Bye bye.